We are at the All-Star break, and it's just about time for us to simulate to the end of the season. I have no more games I want to play because our team sucks. I'm just being honest. You know, it's crazy because thinking about it, I thought that I put together a pretty decent team that might make a run at the 8th seed, maybe, but we just so happen to be the worst team in the entire NBA. But it doesn't really matter, bro, because once we get to the offseason, we're about to be lit. Trust the process. Trust in your boy, PS Compulsion. You see it right here. Trust in your boy, bro. We got this. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Dropping bangers out here. Let's get things rolling. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of expected Jay Will to make the All-Star game. Nah, I'm capping. Anyways, obviously we got no All-Stars, but let's see the rookies versus sophomores. That is not the jerseys that they used back then, which is crazy. But look at this, the sophomore team, right? Sean Livingston, D Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Bosh. The rookies got Dwight Howard. Needless to say, who's going to win this game? Of course, the sophomore. If the sophomores lost that game, bro, that would have been something. There's no way. Anyways, let's skip to the actual East versus West. Let's see. So, the West got Gilbert Arenas, Kobe, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Shaquille O'Neal. You know what's crazy? These uniforms is not supposed to be the way that they are. I think during this time in the NBA, they were still doing like each team wore like their respective team jerseys, like the home or away uniform. I don't know why they got those uniforms for it. But anyway, skipping past that, doesn't really matter. To make sure my sim goes smooth for the rest of the season, I'm making sure that Coach Luke Wallace plays the young guys. No older players should be playing. So let me rebuild the rotations. There we go. Ben Gordon back in the starting lineup. They want Eddie House to start over him, and I don't blame him because Ben Gordon has not been playing well this season, although he's coming off the bench. Let's get this sim rolling though, simulating the rest of the NBA season. Kevin Martin, bruised right knee, I should say. I'll have CPU adjust the rotation. Kendrick Perkins is back. Let's go. So the sim is not going too bad so far. If this is gonna keep popping up, I think, oh wait, contract extension deadline. No, I don't really care about that right now. Ben Gordon is injured. I just have the CPU always like manage the rotations. I'm not trying to have that keep popping up. So the sim is, we're on a losing streak. We just won 3 games in a row. Listen, we either go on a losing streak and then go on like a slight winning streak and then go right back to like a losing streak. So it's either a losing streak or a win streak. So the NBA season has come. The NBA season has gone. First season in franchise history. Shaq was MVP. Dwight Howard, Rookie of the Year. Sadly, wasn't Jay Smooth. Eddie Curry, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. Ben Wallace. Oh, there we go. So most improved player of the year for our team, Jay Williams. Averaging 18.7 assists. That's pretty dope. Free throw percentage is up there. I feel like his free throw percentage should have been a little bit higher, but when I was playing through the games, it kind of dipped a lot. Lord knows. Anyways, all NBA. Okay, the all rookie first team, Jay Smooth made it. That's good. Did anybody else make any of the teams? Nope. So the only person that made an all NBA team was Jay Smooth. Let's check out the standings, right? So the Hornets are number 1 in the Western Conference. We're dead last. We won 28 games that season. I didn't expect us to win so much. But check this out. The Eastern Conference, the Washington Wizards only won 22 games. The Toronto Raptors won 27 games. That puts us at the 3rd worst team in the entire NBA, which means we should still have a top 3 pick during the NBA draft. But anyways, let's look at how our players did during this NBA season. First season in franchise history, as I said. And I'm surprised that Kevin Martin and Eddie House averaged more than Joe Johnson and Jay Smooth. That don't really sit right with me. But then again, Eddie House and Kevin Martin was coming off the bench, and that's literally our offense off the bench, so that kind of makes sense. Joe Johnson, I kind of expected him to average at least 14. At least. But I'm not too mad about it. Ben Gordon only averaged 7 points. I feel like he should have averaged a little bit more, but he was in the starting lineup. And we already have a lot of offense in the starting lineup. So I could kind of see that. Let's see who wins the NBA championship. I say the Lakers. They made it to the finals and lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. I did not see that coming. Sam Cassell, finals MVP. Did not see that coming either. Let's see the roster that they got. So they got Michael Redd, Stephon Marbury. Okay. Sam Cassell, Tim Thomas is there. Oh, Ray Allen pinched nerve and back. He's out for the season. So did he play during the finals or not? But my son Ray Allen got a ring before going to the Boston Celtics. Pretty cool. So some notable names retiring from the NBA. Latrell Sprewell, Rick Fox, David Robinson, and those boys. Anyways, let's go. I will skip to the historic changes. So welcome to the offseason, by the way. Rule change: players will not be eligible for the entry draft only. Okay, that rule change really doesn't matter. In terms of our team rebrand, I'm going to do that in like 2008, I would say. When Seattle changes to OKC, I think that's when I'll do my rebrand. But anyways, we got that league meeting. All right, so important part of the offseason right now. 2005 NBA draft lottery. Right now, they expect us to have the 3rd overall pick. 15% chance, basically. Well, let's round up. 60% chance to get the to get the 3rd overall pick. 6th overall pick is going to the Dallas Mavericks. I thought it was going to go to the Utah Jazz. Okay. So anyways, it's time for the top 5. If we finish with at least the 2nd overall pick, I feel like we should be in good shape. So 5th pick is going to... Bro, this is some major BS. So this means the Cavaliers have moved into the top 3. How do we fall to the 5th overall pick? 4th pick is going to the Washington Wizards. They were projected to have the number 1 pick, wasn't they? Nah, this draft lottery is all types of messed up. So the 3rd pick is going to the Golden State Warriors. If the Cavs win the number 1 pick, so the Cavs get the 2nd overall pick. So that means the number 1 overall pick in this year's NBA draft is going to the Toronto Raptors. How do we not get a top 3 pick? Let that sink in. I am tight right now, bro. We're going to have to trade up. We're going to have to trade up, bro. There's no way. Like, how do we finish top? I'm happy that we finished top 5, but how do we not finish top 3? That does not make no sense at all, especially after the season that we had. 2K already hitting me with the okie doke. Like, they hitting me with some BS right now. Like, I want to throw my phone at this screen right now. Like, this is upsetting. Not that it really matters, because I'm skipping past, like, the my staff hiring portion of this offseason, but most of my staff, I already got like everyone already here. Head coach Luke Wallace. I signed everybody to 4-year deals last season, so now everybody is on 3-year deals, and Luke Wallace is a pretty good coach. So who are we going to choose with the 5th overall pick? I have no idea. I'm probably going to trade up to try to see if we could get CP3 or at least maybe Darren Williams. I got my eyes on Darren Williams. If we can't get CP3, I will definitely settle for Darren Williams. Scoring guard. We definitely could use a little bit more offense. We're gonna have to work on our offense when it comes to our team. But if not CP3, D will. All right, let's get to it. First pick, Toronto Raptors. Who are they gonna go with? Chris Paul. So that means Chris Paul is teaming with a prime Vince Carter. That's dope. I can't be mad at that. So 2nd overall pick, the Cavs choose Danny Granger. So that means we still have a chance to get Darren Williams. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna see if we could trade up for that 3rd overall pick by the Golden State Warriors. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that pick, but I am going to try my best to get that pick. But let's look at the Golden State Warriors. Jason Richardson, my son Antoine Jameson, Mike Dunleavy. So they got a pretty good team going here in Golden State. All they really need is a point guard, so I'm pretty sure they would choose Darren Williams. I'm not letting that happen. So let's see the deal that we could put together to try to get D-Will on the squad. I mean, I don't really want this doing my team, but I'll add Jarrell Wright. I'll take out Ben Gordon for now. I'm thinking about it. Golden State is being so picky right now. They do not want to give up this pick. Like, I'm giving you the 5th overall pick and some decent pieces. Like, work with me right now. Dante Jones, maybe I could throw into this deal. I don't really want to throw him into the deal, but all right, I'll add Terrence Moore. Come on, bro. And they still do not want to give me this pick. They're being so stingy. All right, I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, but I'm adding Ben Gordon to this deal. I might be able to pull it off. Ben Gordon, the 5th overall pick for the 3rd overall pick, and maybe Monty Williams. I want to get rid of him. I don't know if they're going to accept this deal, but I feel like this is pretty decent. I don't want to give up Ben Gordon, but let's go for it. They still do not want to do the deal. I got to add something else. Oh my goodness, they are making this way harder than it needs to be. I want my second rounders for the next few years. Do I have like a future second rounder I could give up? Maybe. Oh, second rounder from the Clippers in 2009. Let's throw that in the deal. Still nothing. Yo, damn it. All right, y'all doing too much now. All right, I'm gonna try adding one more play. If this does not work, like I'm legit gonna just cancel the trade altogether. So Jarrell Wright, maybe. I'll add Terrence Moore. I really don't want him on the squad. Custom player, so let's maybe try this, and they accepted the deal. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know how you guys feel about me trading Ben Gordon. I didn't want to do so, but if you have Eddie House averaging more points than you, bro, I know that you're a rookie and all, but I'm sorry. I just feel like he's going to end up leaving the team anyways. Like, tell me how you feel about me trading Ben Gordon. But anyways, with the 3rd overall pick in this year's NBA draft, your Las Vegas Royals is going to select not Dante Perdue, although he's an 81 overall. Is this a real player? His ceiling is Hakeem Olajuwon. Comment for me in the comment section below. Is this a real player? I don't think it is. It can't be. It definitely can't be. But anyways, with the 3rd overall pick in this year's NBA draft, your Las Vegas Royals is going to select Darren Williams. Welcome him to the team. Exactly what we needed. I mean, I wanted to include Darrell Wright in the deal for the 3rd overall pick, but if I could get 2 second rounders for him, 2 future second rounders, I'll take it. I will definitely take it from the Denver Nuggets. You know, the NBA has some very good gems in the 2nd round. So there we go. Dante Perdue is going to the Washington Wizards with the 4th overall pick, and the Warriors choose Raymond Felton. I told you guys, they need a point guard. They got their point guard in Raymond Felton. I feel like they're going to be lit. They're definitely going to be lit. So let's sim to our next pick. We have 2 second rounders. Hakeem Warrick. I'm definitely thinking about getting him because I need a better backup power forward to come off the bench behind Jay Smooth. And I feel like Hakeem Warrick definitely fits the bill. He was pretty dope in real life too, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Do I have anybody else maybe I want to pick? Oh, Marcin Gortat. Used to play for the Suns in real life. Very, very good player, actually. I don't know. I kind of want to choose Gortat. Maybe if Gortat would still be there for me later on, but I'm choosing Hakeem Warrick with this pick. Welcome him to the squad. Really surprised that Gortat is still here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get him with our second rounder, our other second rounder that we had in this year's NBA draft. So now I can simulate to the end of the draft, and I feel like we did pretty well. This NBA draft went pretty smooth. We did not get CP3. He's going to be teaming with Prime Vince Carter. He went number 1. Danny Granger went 2nd. 3rd overall, Darren Williams. So now that asks, now I got to ask, what should I do with Jay Williams? So now we got Jay Williams and Darren Williams. But before we get to that, I wanted Monte Ellis. Definitely wanted Monte Ellis as a backup too. Maybe I could still trade for him. I don't know. Or Lou Will. Lou Will, he's going to Atlanta, bro. I want to see if I can get Lou Will on the squad, but we couldn't get him. They didn't end up being in the 2nd round. So here's our rookies. Gortat, Hakeem Warrick, and Darren Williams. I feel like this was a pretty good NBA draft for us. Pretty good. Picking up the team options on all these contracts. Kevin Martin, welcome back. I'm definitely not letting you go. Kendrick Perkins, Brevin Knight, bringing you guys back as well. So the roster is looking pretty decent heading into free agency. Let me show you guys the roster real quick. So here we go. And we're good on cap space too. So looking at our roster, I'm liking the makeup of this team, but I feel like we have way too many scoring options. That might be the issue going into next season. Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, Darren Williams, that's offense right there. Jay Williams is also a scoring point guard. So we can rely on him to get us buckets as well. Coming off the bench, we got Kevin Martin, Eddie House. But Eddie House might have to be in the starting lineup because we need some better tool guards. And then at the center position, we're kind of jammed there as well. I kind of want to sign a better center. I don't know. So tell me what you guys thought about our NBA draft. I know we didn't end up with the 1st overall pick. I expected us to at least get CP3. We didn't. We got Darren Williams. That's still very good. But what should I do with Jay Williams? So there's a lot of things that I need to ask you guys when it comes to this roster. What should I do with Jay Williams? Because I could have Darren Williams come off the bench. He could probably be like 6th man of the year. I know he's going to be a rookie, but I definitely want him to get a lot of burns. So I could keep J. Will for another year, maybe, see how he does having Darren Williams come off the bench behind him, because that way Darren Williams can maybe be a focal point of the offense coming off the bench with Kevin Martin. So Darren Williams, Kevin Martin, and then Eddie House. That's like a good trio coming off the bench right there that could give you offense. Then the starting lineup, J. Will, Josh Smith, and Joe Johnson could give you offense in the starting lineup. I don't know. I just want to work out our offense. That's the main thing about this offseason. And then what are we going to do at the center position? I'm thinking of going after a big name free agent at the center position. I'll show you guys the free agents in the next video. But all I'm going to let you know is that Tyson Chandler and Pau Gasol are the 2 big centers in this year's free agency. So I don't know. It's a lot of questions. And just trust the process. Trust the process. I trust you guys, and I'm trusting in myself as a GM to put together a good team at the end of this offseason. Next season, we definitely got to make the postseason. That's on the bucket list. But anyways, leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think. Click my face. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. We're dropping bangers out here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.